Hey everybody, it's Bill Katie, and in today's quick video we are going to be continuing from yesterday about how to strengthen your sales muscles. That's basically what this whole video series that I'm doing is about. If you missed yesterday's video, I'll put a link below and you can check it out from there. In today's video we are going to be talking about finding a need and filling it, right? Because you really need to understand where people are coming from in order for you to actually make more sales. So basically what you're doing is you need to find a perceived need and help someone fulfill it, right? All right, if that makes sense to you. So I'm going to give you an example here in just a second that's actually going to help you accomplish this, right? So let me give you an example, right? So a car salesman, right? He just got some brand new shiny SUVs that just hit his lot. He's excited about it, right? So he's got these vehicles now, and he's obviously got to sell them, right? So he sees this guy, and he's driving like a Bronco. I picture a Bronco in my head, okay? And so he sees this guy, and he's driving a Bronco. He's got a kid in the back, and the vehicle's got to be at least 20 years old or something like that, maybe even 25, 30, right? And the paint's not very shiny on it. It's not a new vehicle. It's a gas guzzler. It's got some dull paint. It's got some chips in the paint. It's got some rust. It's not the prettiest vehicle to look at. And the salesman says, "Man, now here's a guy that's in need of a new vehicle, of a new SUV," right? So he goes over to the guy and says, "Hey, I see that your vehicle's a little dull. I see the paint chipping, and you got some scratches and some rust, and man, that's a gas guzzler, and it's got to be at least 20, 25 years old. Man, I just got some brand new vehicles, brand new SUVs that get a lot better gas mileage than that. The paint's very shiny, very new, and you look good in it. If you want to come to my lot and check it out. Obviously I'm not a car salesman, but So he perceived that the guy had a need, right? However, what the car salesman didn't know, so he thought that he knew what he wanted, right? But the truth of the matter is he didn't. So this guy looks at him, he's like, "Man, I can't believe that you actually just came over to me and basically just dogged my vehicle like that." And he says, actually, because it turns out that this was this guy's most prized possession. His grandfather just passed away a year ago, and he left this vehicle to him, and so therefore it's like his most valuable possession because he remembers growing up with his grandfather. He remembers going to the lake and pulling the fishing boat and going out and spending the weekend with his grandfather and fishing and camping and just hanging out at the cabin. And he remembers all this growing up, and his grandfather raised him, and he remembers riding in this vehicle, and this vehicle was left to him. So this is his prized possession. He doesn't want to get rid of it. You see what I'm saying? The guy that thought that he had a need for a vehicle, it turns out that he doesn't. He might as well just call his kid ugly that was in the back seat. See what I'm saying? So just because that you think that somebody has a need doesn't mean that they necessarily have a need. So if the customer doesn't see the need, then there is no need. See what I'm saying? So how do you generate more sales by knowing this? Well, the key here is to ask better questions. Then, and only then, are you going to be able to make more sales because you're actually going to understand exactly where this person is coming from. See, if he had asked the question of whatever the case may be about his vehicle, he would have known right from the beginning, hey, this guy is not in the market for a new vehicle. I don't need to sit here and dog out his vehicle to make him feel like crap so that he comes and buys mine. See what I'm saying? That's not how you do it. You need to ask better questions. And in turn of asking better questions, then you're going to let your potential clients give you all of the answers that they want answered. You see what I'm saying? They're going to give you the answers. So you ask better questions, they're going to give you the answers. Then you can form everything around the answers that they just gave you. And then you're actually going to be able to help them if you can help them. But that's the key. Ask better questions and figure out exactly how you can help them, right? Don't just think that there's a need, because chances are there might be no need. And if there's no need, you can't help that person, right? But you have to ask better questions in order to get to that point. So that's the point of today's video, is finding a need and filling it, right? Learn to ask better questions. Help that person by asking those questions, getting the answers so that you can truly help them, right? So for more on this and the complete blog post, click the link below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.